thought you're slacking when we're on your stakes?
This saw's blunt.
Then put a bit more elbow into it, or haven't you the strength?
I've got the strength of you.
Come on, you're idle. You've got them all in for now.
I'll turn in the
Come
cash.
here, you.
Ah, you crowbag. Hey, Ian. Sir, look out!
Ach, wat is dat? Denk we keer even help to him.
Right, you lot. All right. Who did it? I want the guilty party or you're in trouble, all of you.
Wasn't me, sir.
It must have been a wind, sir.
You're lying. It was you, wasn't it? And why did nobody stop it? Have you come, see? And you? Oh, see.
Grubs up.
Wait for it, wait for it! Right. Lunch. And see you form an orderly queue.
You're late.
Aye. Puncture again.
A genuine one.
Well, what's for supper?
Well, I couldn't get to the shop, so I just brought some tripe from the school kitchens.
Paid for, I hope.
Well, I did offer. Why didn't you phone? I could have driven back for you.
No, the exercise is important.
As if you hadn't had enough today. You'd be far better taking off those wet socks. Honestly, Ewan. Shiny boots and wet feet.
Yeah, now see and don't put them too near the fire.
I'll run a bath for you.
Tepid, not hot mind.
Ewan, what are you going to do about those boys?
Do about them.
Oh, you know what I mean. I saw you losing your temper today over that Wyatt. Now, that's just what they want. It's been happening a lot lately, hasn't it?
Aye. I can't be sure, but it looks as though one of them must have found out.
Curious how often it occurs. More than 2 redheads and you've got a jury out for hours.
How about blondes?
What? Oh, they're no problem at all. What's this in aid of?
Diagram for the building site trial. Mr. Drummond wants everyone in court to have one.
The sheriff will love that. If there's one thing he detests, it's hymn sheets. Go away in. Thank you.
Oh, excuse me. Excuse me, sir. There was a man from the Department of Environment here about an hour ago.
Indeed.
Just checking to see that everybody has the right furniture according to their grade.
Oh, a matter of utmost importance, no doubt.
Oh, yes. You're entitled to a leather blotter with Crown Office embossing, for example.
Oh, I'm obliged to him.
Also, a much larger desk chair.
Oh, would that be by grade or by girth?
Could you answer that, please?
Excuse me. Mr. Sutherland's office. It's for you.
Oh, thank you. Yes?
Apparently this rug you have isn't standard issue.
Correct. It's an old and some might say shabby example of dubious craftsmanship which has known the thread of Fiscals for countless generations.
He says he'll have to notify its presence here.
Oh, does he? Well, Miss Monroe, you might kindly inform
Yes,
him
well, you
that
better
while
get
he may
Carl to pick me
continue
up
to
straight away.
order and protect our surroundings, I reserve the right to install a soda fountain, should I wish it.
Look, our business will have to wait. That's an accident on the pulpit at Dunnan. No information yet, but I better get out there straight away.
His own fault. He wouldn't do as he was told. I thought it best not to move him, you understand?
Right, lovely. Watch your back, will it? That's it. Lovely.
These rocks don't help me.
No, I know. That's fine.
You can do the ambulance and check them over a bit. Okay, whenever you're ready.
Lovely. Watch your feet, will it?
How is he? Well, get him down as fast as you can, eh?
The boys have been up and down these cliffs before. We always keep to the safe side.
How did the lad come to be on the pulpit?
Well, it was a race, down to the foot and back again. I stayed up top. The others went the proper way, diagonally by that pass. Campsey disobeyed orders, showing off to his pals as usual. I wondered where he'd got to. Then I heard them shout.
You climbed down from above.
Aye, he was on that ledge, about halfway up, where it hangs over. Stuck, so he said.
Was he?
Well, when I got near the ledge, I saw he was kidding. He could have got back up on his own easy. Well, I blew him a top at the silly little blighter for fooling around. Then he started giving me lip and prancing about. And he slipped. He went over the edge.
Before you could reach him.
Aye. All right, boys. Come on, move away now. Come on, move. Over here in the group. Come on. Come on, move.
Satisfied, Begsy. I should have been you, you swine.
Right, Crumbie, you're in charge.
Have you heard the news from the hospital, Mr. Meldon?
Yes, hospital phone 10 minutes ago. Tragic.
Laddie never stood a chance from that height. Never came round.
Beg's been driven home by his wife. She's an assistant cook here.
Well, we'll get a full statement from him later on.
Mr. Beg was in a state of some shock when we heard. So am I still. I haven't informed the rest of the staff or the boys yet. First fatal accident in my 20 years as head. Well, I suppose the press will be around at any moment.
Well, I'm bound to pick it up.
And blow it up. Always waiting to pounce on schools like ours. Oh, by the way, did his parents arrive before he died?
Well, we sent a squad car from Glasgow, but it was just too late.
In God's name, am I going to say to them? Well, I gather Mr. Beggs already explained to you what happened.
Yes, it appears young Campsey was misbehaving, taking risks.
He had that sort of temperament, alas. What got him here in the first place. Managed to curb it at football, mind you. Even turned it to advantage, but elsewhere, he was a bit of a handful.
I'm telling you, he's dead. The police are with Meldon just now.
Want to interview Beggy again, do they?
He isn't there. Maybe it's us they want to see.
Wonder if Ian managed to say anything.
I'm certain he didn't.
Well, then.
Rather a long way to Drinnan, isn't it, sir?
Oh, the boys often do it.
Just the same. Those crags are a pretty severe test after a 10-mile run.
Today's lot were a fit bunch, Chief Inspector. Most of them in the school team. You know, it's very important for our sort of boy to have plenty of fresh air and exercise. Inactivity and boredom, as you know, is often what creates the maladjusted child.
Yes, yes. Mr. Begg been with you long, sir?
Couple of years. And a decided asset to the school. Oh, he's maybe inclined to drive the boys a bit hard at times. But he's a good teacher and fully qualified in physical education.
He's ex-army, I believe.
That's right. And the fact that this accident should be the result of indiscipline will hit him badly.
Of course, of course.
I hope you don't think he's to blame in any way.
Well, not from what we've learned so far. But of course I shall have to get statements from the boys.
I remember Mr. Begg, arguing with him before he went down.
Arguing?
About what, Turnbull?
Well, I think Camps had been giving him a bit of cheek, sir, but once the race was on, I never noticed what Ian did.
Me and Grant were first at the top, dead heat. Mr. Begg told us to lie on our backs and rest. We're still flat out when Campsey fell.
But none of you saw Campsey on the ledge?
No, sir.
Right. Next. Names and ages, please.
Stephen Gillett, 14.
Same age, Tory McNiven.
Victor.
Alistair Baxter. 13, sir.
Now you understand the purpose of these questions.
Yes, sir.
We already know how Ian Campsey got into difficulties.
You mean Mr. Begg's version?
We've been waiting for you to ask us.
Why?
Because what he told you isn't the truth. Wasn't like that at all, sir.
No. Then what did happen?
A terror of heights.
I wouldn't fancy being stuck in that cliff with a touch of vertigo.
And are the boys saying that Begg deliberately ordered Campsey up the cliff face?
As punishment for a misdemeanor. Are you familiar with that part of the pulpit?
Indeed I am. It ranks as a mild, severe climb for those with experience, far less a lad of 14. Once when I was a kid here on holiday, I received a sound thrashing for trying it myself.
The boy's statements completely contradict Begg's. I interviewed him again last night, and he maintains it was the dead boy's own fault. He dismisses those other three as regular troublemakers.
Where were the rest of the boys?
Well, they were on the pulpit, but they didn't hear Begg tell Campsey to climb up the hard way, and they didn't see the accident.
But the trio who make the allegation did.
Claimed they leaned over and saw it all, which brings us to the really serious part.
It couldn't be worse, surely.
Now, Begg says Campsey slipped before he could grab him. Those three boys maintained that Campsey and Begg were on the cliff together. They say there was a blazing row going on and a bit of a tussle.
They're not suggesting Begg pushed him over.
Well, Begg's a tough customer, even the headmaster admits it, but those boys are even tougher. I wouldn't be inclined to buy their evidence.
Because they're at an approved school?
Well, they've got more reason to dislike authority, and that includes us. After all, the law put them there.
Which is precisely why the law must show that they've got the same rights as other boys. Well, when I've a chance to study your report in full, I intend to interview them.
By that time, they'll have it all off pat, even if you interview them separately.
Well, in that case, I may elect to question them together, to see if their expressions match.
Yes. But do you know where he's gone? Oh, I see.
I'll let you know how I get on.
No, it was dropped.
Thanks. When you're free to resume your normal activities, Miss Monroe, I'd be grateful if you get on to the headmaster of Tainfield Lodge School. What's his name?
Mr. Meldon.
Mr. Meldon, yes, I'd like a word with him. You're in Glasgow tomorrow.
Forensic science seminar.
Well, Campsey's home's on your route.
Yes, I know. I suppose you want me to drop in.
It might be useful to have a bit of background, eh? Better than a file from St Andrew's house.
Well, the clerk thinks that Sheriff Derwent's taken the draft-stated case on holiday to Caithness with him.
Right you are.
Oh, thank you. Mrs. Sutherland rang. Would you mind eating out tonight?
Again?
Well, it's the kitchen this time. Apparently the engineer forgot to reconnect a pipe.
Central heating trouble?
Trouble before the infernal system's even working. Miss Monroe, you might be good enough to get on to my wife, please, and tell her that we shall have supper at home, and I will provide.
How long has this been off?
Oh, since lunchtime. Reporters. The only way to handle them. They've been knocking on the door twice today.
Oh, there's a note from Mr. Meldrum.
Take a few more days. Get over things. In other words, suspended from duty. He doesn't believe them, but he's playing it safe.
Maybe it's just as well you weren't at school today. I got some right cold looks, I can tell you. And not just from the boys, the teachers as well.
No, there's no sense in bothering about that. Since when did popularity matter? I enjoy the headmaster's confidence. That's what counts, Marjorie.
I gave his secretary a lift today. He'd a call from a Mr. Sutherland, the Fiscal at Glendoran.
Small bore pipes. Little or no disruption, they promised. Look at the place. How long is this going to go on?
I suppose we'd better light a fire.
Yet again?
That's why we decided to have central heating.
We decided.
You said yourself, in Canada.
A little background warmth, nothing more. Now they want a radiator in every wall.
Is that the supper you were providing? Anyhow, I've decided that the fairest thing is for me to pay half the cost.
I'm perfectly capable of financing improvements in my own house.
Your house? Oh, I see. You think I might quote the Married Women's Property Act or something at you one day? I'll get the posh glasses.
Well, why doesn't this Mr. Sutherland see me?
Because it's got something to do with being against the rules.
Rules of what?
Supposing they were considering a charge.
Charging me, you mean? On what ground? It's their story against mine. I've faced that situation before with hairy-kneed men. Never mind boys.
But you haven't told them the full story, have you?
You know I can't.
I think you should, Ewan.
And lose my job. Lose everything.
Something's worrying you, though. You're not really annoyed about the heating, are you?
Of course not. No, it's that youngster at the school. The teacher says it was an accident, but some of the boys have come up with a different story. It may prove to be just a tale, though.
Have you met the head yet?
No.
He and Tainfield Lodge are quite well known to the radiology department.
How come?
Recently, it seems as if they've had a fracture case at casualty almost every week. Not what you're thinking. Football.
Football?
Mr. Meldrum's chief preoccupation, from what I've been told. He thinks he's running Rangers and Celtic. Anyhow, they play the game to win, with a regular bag of crocks afterwards.
They're either particularly tough or unlucky.
Not the boys at the lodge. Fracture cases are invariably among the opposition.
Important match on Saturday. I was in 2 minds whether to cancel. Thought we'd best carry on as usual.
Why not?
I don't want the morale to suffer any more than the good name of the school. I say it myself, Mr. Sutherland, we're a well-run outfit here. So I hope the malicious rumor is speedily squashed.
Rather more than a rumor as it stands.
Tissue of lies, then. Play on! Play on! What's your marking, McKee?
Come on.
Read his thoughts. Don't hold on to it, Baxter. Get it up the park!
Oh, that's right.
There were no pupils who wouldn't jump at the chance to stir up trouble for a teacher.
Rather depends on the teacher.
Even the best of us can't avoid making enemies.
I dare say.
I made it quite clear, both to the police and poor Campsey's parents, Mr. Begg is a valued member of my staff. A man who sets a very high standard. I certainly don't hold him responsible for the accident. Seems a great pity he can't speak to you himself.
For the moment, I'd like a word with those boys. Now, let me ask you, why have you boys got it in for Mr. Begg?
And for Becky, it's the other way around, sir.
What do you mean?
He's down on us, especially Ian, kept picking on him all the time.
Why was that?
Ugh, I don't know, sir.
I never had it often seen came to the school.
Becky's a bull merchant and a sadist. That right, lad?
Aye, saddest.
He once made the four of us carry a gym horse round and around the school grounds for 2 hours.
Aye, and another time after he and Ian had a barney, he made him walk all the way to Blaney Mill and back, the car battery and a haversack. Peggy was right behind on his bike.
Why didn't he report it?
And collect more stick. Mind you, maybe Ian did have something new in him. He did say he was going to fix Peggy.
Aye.
You realise the seriousness of these accusations?
Yes, sir.
You'd put the boot in a man's career.
We're only telling the truth, sir.
You don't believe us, do you?
Have I said that?
Ugh, Fiscals are all the same.
Are they?
You mean to say you've never sent anybody away?
Oh, I don't do that. The sheriff does that, doesn't he? Anyway, let's stick to the point, shall we? When you all went back up the pulpit, did Campsey take a different route?
Oh, aye. But he's scared to death.
Aye, he wasn't half.
Mr. Begg has told the police that he'd no knowledge of Campsey being afraid of heights.
Bound to say that, isn't he?
You're positive you saw Mr. Begg reach Campsey before the fall?
Positive, sir.
I thought he told you all to keep away from the edge.
We decided to look.
Disobeying his orders, eh?
Ian was our friend.
We'd have climbed down to help him if we could.
Did you hear what Mr. Begg was saying to Campsey?
No.
Even 30 feet above, you must have heard something.
Only faintly.
I thought you told me that Mr. Begg was shouting at him.
So he was, but we couldn't catch it too clearly. Did catch one bit, though.
What was that?
Sounded like, I'll get you.
Which, if any of you, actually saw Mr. Begg push Campsey?
Not so much push as...
Jostle.
Aye, jostle, sir. You know, angry with him.
Is that what you saw, Baxter?
Yes, I think so.
Oh, what's the team, man?
All right, you better have your shower now.
We hadn't seen Ian for a week or two. And we were going to take him out this Sunday. Makes it seem worse, you understand.
Yes, I do. I'm sorry.
Well, the business ties us both up. We own laundrettes. Vi, my wife, is down at Kirkintillich just now. Helps to keep busy. I'll give her a ring if you like.
No, please don't bother her.
18 hours a day, 7 days a week, and for what? You knew Ian at Glendorn, didn't you, Miss Matheson?
No, I'm not from the school. I'm with the Procurator Fiscal's office.
I don't care what the headmaster says. It shouldn't have happened. Is that why you're here?
We are simply studying the case in the light of the police report.
I still want to know what my son was doing on that cliff. I mean, they ought to make sure that the boys can't come to any harm. After all, they take the kids away from their parents, so whose job is it? Hello, yeah? Oh, Vi. Yeah, tell them I'll make the collection about 4. Yeah.
You have a nice place. Some view.
We could have moved before now, but it suits us here. The business is still expanding. Yeah, we started off with only one small laundrette when Ian was only so high. And we did it all on our own in those days. Servicing, maintenance. Now we've got 5 shops, fully automatic. Somehow we've failed There's no other word for it, is there?
I gather this was Ian's second spell at an approved school.
Yes. After a spot of bother 2 years ago. He had a few terms at a school near Lanark. He thought he'd learned his lesson. And last November he got into bad company, helped to break into a radio factory. Imagine, they stole 2 cruddy little transistors. Here at home he had a cassette player, a hi-fi, even a portable TV in his room. I mean, it wasn't as if he was deprived. His telescope, 4-inch, 10 by 50. He got interested in the stars, so we bought it for him. He lacked nothing. Mind you, he didn't always use it for the right purpose. He used to point it at the windows. The neighbours were always going on about him.
It can be difficult.
Sending boys like Ian to those schools is a vicious circle. They become influenced by the others. He often complained of being victimised by this man, Beg. According to Ian, Beg's ideas about discipline went a lot further than the strap. Seems he sometimes dished out punishment like they do in the army. Didn't know when to stop.
Well, why didn't you take the matter up?
I went one better. I talked to Beg himself. All I got from him was barrack room bluster. Said we shouldn't take Ian's word for it. Claimed the boy needed a firm hand. Said he was always concerned for the boy's welfare. Now I'm no so sure. Oh, excuse me. Oh, yeah. Well then, look, I'll try and make that about 4:30.
I think I prefer the photographs. It's occasionally important to get the true mental picture. If he did force Campsey to climb to that point, Beck deserves to be petitioned.
This is the place where the boys say they were watching.
Yeah, so we'll go down the path and have a look from below.
No, I'll stand here while you scramble down to the ledge where the boy fell.
If you don't mind, I'd rather not. The soles of my shoes are a bit skiddy.
Your shoes also give you cold feet.
You're a better climber than I am.
Well, why didn't you say so at first? You stay right here.
What am I doing, Mr. Drummond? I don't know. I can't see you.
I don't know what first right. Right.
Please, sir, help, I'm gonna fall, help me, please, sir.
Right.
Go, yes! Sir, I'm gonna fall. Please, sir, help, I'm gonna fall, help me, please, sir.
Campsey disobeyed orders. Showing off to his pals as usual.
Right.
Right.
What is it, you? Are you all right?
That boy.
Oh, you gave me such a fright. I thought you... You're all right. Miss Matheson's still on the phone.
Oh, ask her to step in when she's free, will you?
There are other points in the pulpit where they could have seen the ledge. The boys may have been mistaken about where they watched from.
Possibly, but that's a point in Begg's favour.
So we're the only one so far. He sounds a right so-and-so.
That Mr. Drummond is both assumption and bias. What did you find out?
Well, apart from his TA connections, Begg seems to be pretty much a loner. He and his wife had a school flat until they bought the cottage about 6 months ago.
Planning to settle in Glendorn?
It appears so, although he didn't make many friends.
Oh, why not?
Well, the old-fashioned parade ground manner, wading into people. The TA officer I spoke to seemed to think there was some questionable conduct lurking in his army past.
Not to say his more recent past. After I saw Campsey's father, I decided to check on Begg unofficially. Read that. There's something else you should know. Where Campsey kept his telescope.
Mr. Begg's record is unblemished. He's never faced a prosecution.
He's been near to it twice. Moved on from 4 schools in a comparatively short career. It may have been a series of gentle nudges, but the message is fairly plain.
The department hasn't fired him. Important to remember. When a teacher applies for a job, I always take him as I find him.
But you must have heard of his reputation.
For being over strict. That's a matter of opinion.
You would appear to be more callous than strict.
You're proposing to bring a charge of some sort, then?
I haven't reached any conclusion yet.
As I told you, Mr. Begg has proved entirely successful here. Granted, his approach can be tough. I prefer to term it strenuous. But he stretches those boys in a way that's good for them. Believe me.
One of them happens to be dead.
Look at that. Inter-school athletics. The best showing for years. A football team that's fit and informed. Top of our league for 2 seasons running. A great boost to morale. And not just for those that play.
Is that all you care about?
No, there's another reason why I appointed Mr. Begg. For 35 years, I've worked in this type of school. Seen fashions change, often for the worse. Now, we're here to correct the boys' behavior and instill qualities of self-reliance and obedience. And to do that, I believe in strong, clear discipline. Mr. Begg fits into that pattern. I suppose you're against it. And against him.
Now, why should you think that?
I'm not sure what to call it, sir. One of the teachers suggested honest toil.
Mm-hmm. How about yesterday?
That's quite good.
Now all 3 of you are here, I want you to go over what happened on the cliff.
What in heaven's name are you doing here, Mr. Begg?
I came to see you.
I expressly asked you to stay away from the school.
Aye, I know. But I've never been afraid to raise my head under fire. Now, what's going on?
I'll tell you what's going on. One or two elements of your past appear to have caught up with you. It could mean trouble. I don't just mean for you.
Well, I'm not worried about my past.
I hope you're right. Because I have 1 more year before retirement, and I don't propose to go under a cloud. Now, I defended you up till now, but there better not be anything serious you haven't told me about.
Yes, sir.
Well, from that rock, it would be impossible for you to witness what was happening.
Well, maybe we're standing a bit further along, sir.
You seem quite certain where last time.
Oh, could have been further over there.
What about you, Baxter?
Yes, I might have been the other side of the gully.
And Ian Campsey was scared of heights, eh?
One of those
phobias?
Aye, phobias, sir.
Well, Campsey lived on the top of a 14-story block. And he also robbed a factory by climbing 60 feet onto the roof to get into it. Did you know that? Ah, away with you.
Can I talk to you for a moment, please?
What about?
Those boys have told you a pack of lies, Mr. Sutherland. I know it.
Do you?
I'm Mrs. Begg.
Oh, I'm sorry, but it would be improper for me to discuss your husband. He may have to answer charges.
Oh, please, Mr. Sutherland.
What is it you want to say to me?
Well, I don't know what impression you've got of Ewan, but he wouldn't have put that boy in any danger. He would never have made him climb up a steep cliff. And as for causing him to fall, that's just ridiculous.
Well, we have his statement denying it.
Oh, but that's not enough, is it? Somebody's got to speak for him.
Do you wish to tell me of something which may help me in my assessment?
My husband's... He's not an easy man, Mr. Sutherland.
No?
No, but he's a good man. He's a lot kinder than any of you would guess. Well, perhaps there have been times when he's been a bit heavy-handed with the boys.
And with the men, too, I gather.
Oh, he was a fine soldier, Ewan. All the Beggs have been in the army. My son Tom, he was a soldier too, but he was killed in Aden just before the independence. Yeah, I sometimes think that Ewan would have been different if Tom... Well, he wouldn't have taken himself so seriously, you know what I mean?
Yes, I think so. But look, Mrs.
Well,
Begg,
it's the sheer aggravation he's had, Mr. Sutherland. Those boys have made his life hell. Those three that you talked to, and Campsie. Now, you can be sure that Campsie was giving you in trouble that day. I hate to say this, but Campsie was the ringleader with Gillick, that big lump McNiven. No so much young Alistair.
Baxter, that is.
Aye. He's easily led, but he's a nicer sort of boy deep down, you know what I mean? Well, Ewan recognised that. He went out of his way to try and encourage Baxter. He promised to try and get him an apprentice place in the Army, but he didn't just run them around. It's a pity this is all the thanks he gets from Baxter. Oh, but Baxter's afraid of the others. That's what's wrong with him.
And you're saying that these boys were aggravating Mr. Begg a great deal?
Oh, all the time recently. Oh, with them about, the discipline's been very difficult.
Why weren't they punished?
I can't say.
I see you go home at the finish of this term.
Yes.
Back to Falkirk, eh? I worked there for a while.
At the court?
Yes, at the court. What does your father do?
He left home 3 years ago.
I hope I made it abundantly clear that there's no reason why I shouldn't believe you boys.
Yes, sir.
However, this morning, I think you withheld the truth.
We didn't, sir.
There always comes a time, Baxter, when you have to account for yourself. That's not much of a way to repay Mr. Begg, is it?
I don't know what you mean.
I may have to process a charge against him. One which may damage him greatly. Now, the others may simply want to get their own back, but what particular score do you want to even with him? I know Mr. Begg's been got at.
Who told you?
More than just a piece of mickey-taking, wasn't it? And Campsie was the ringleader. I mean, Gillick said Campsie had something on her. Now, what was it?
Look, sir, I never knew what it was.
There was something, eh?
Yes. Stevie Gillick knows. And don't ever tell him I said that. Whatever it was, Campsie picked it up at Dr. McAndrew's farm when we were working there.
Dr. Roberts. Oh, hello, John.
Do you happen to know a Dr. McAndrew keeps a farm somewhere up Tainfield way somewhere?
Bruce McAndrew, yes. He does a couple of days a week here. As a matter of fact, he's probably in hospital now. Hang on a sec. Hello. Yes, this is one of his visiting days. Why?
Well?
Mr. Sutherland sent a car for one of the boys, Baxter. Private chat in his office.
Baxter, eh?
I was told not to ask what it was about or let the other boys know. I'm only the headmaster. Wondered if you might have heard anything.
Not me. Now, don't you think it's time I came back to the school and got on with my job? All this confined to quarters routine is practically pointing the finger.
Mrs. Begg, didn't I see you having a word with Mr. Sutherland?
Marjorie?
Well, if you must know, I told him what those boys were doing to you.
You had no right to interfere.
Well, what was I supposed to do? Stand by while you go to court?
Now, just how much did you tell him?
Only how you'd been up against it with Campsie and his gang.
What have you been keeping from me?
Nothing. One or two of the boys have been a bit more obstreperous than usual, that's all.
And now the central heating people have gone and blocked up the wrong chimney. You're not feeling too cold, Dr. McAndrew.
Not at all. I have worked in Scotland for 15 years.
Well, cheers.
Cheers, Sláinte.
Didn't you say that your grandfather came from somewhere around here?
Oh, further south, Kintyre. He was a ship's officer. Forsook the sea to make jam in the West Indies. Ended up owning plantations.
I believe you dabble in husbandry yourself.
Of the farm. A modest venture. Helps take my mind off medicine.
I don't know where on earth you find the time.
You occasionally have work parties of schoolboys, don't you?
From Tainfield Lodge. That's right. They do an excellent job. Oh, no sweated labour, exploiting the natives. I pay quite well.
Do you happen to know one of the masters, Mr. Begg?
Yes, I do. Not only at the farm. He's also a patient.
I think my husband is about to ask you to break a confidence.
Not if you don't want to.
I'll help you, if I think I should.
Mr. Begg's in trouble. One of the boys in his charge fell from a cliff and died.
Oh, dear. Yes, I see. That is bad.
Now, I'm not implying that it was his fault, but if he was under treatment, it might just have some bearing.
Off the record?
It had better be.
Begg had a minor heart attack about 3 months ago. Oh, slight problem with the right ventricle. Didn't cause much more than a murmur, really. He's under drugs.
Fit for work?
In my opinion, not the sort of work he does. I advised him to give up, find something less energetic. Naturally, I assumed he'd take my advice. And the other day, he turned up at the farm with a party of boys.
You told him off?
Indeed, I did. So what makes your news so disturbing, Sutherland? I reminded him that he not only had to take care of himself, his job demanded certain responsibilities.
Were you alone when you talked?
Yes, of course. Yes, I'm sure we were.
I thought we weren't supposed to converse.
I haven't told my office. This is a fairly discreet spot.
Well, what is it you want, Mr. Sutherland?
Well, I think I know the truth, but I prefer to hear it from you.
I spoke the truth to the police.
Yes, I don't doubt that now.
It was Campsey's own fault.
Of course. Bracing part of the world, eh?
Oh, very healthy.
Past your cottage this morning. Fine place.
Our first home. Ridiculous at our time of life. But you see, we've always lived in rented accommodation in the army and then where the schools are.
Got a mortgage?
Oh, just qualified. 10 years is all they'd give me. Oh, well, fair enough.
About you and Campsey on that ledge.
Those boys didn't see us. They were back from the cliff with the others. Their story is nonsense.
Maybe. But yours isn't the whole story, is it?
I don't follow you.
I know about your heart condition.
How did you find out? The boys?
It doesn't matter. What matters is you and Campsey on that ledge.
My statement is true. Campsey was fooling about on that ledge.
Stop, please! Stop gonna come! I think I'm gonna fall! Hurry! Stop! Help! Stop! Complex, sir, I think I'm gonna fall! Sir, I feel pain! Please, stop! Sir, I'm gonna fall! Hurry! Hurry, please!
All right, Campsey. Stay where you are. And don't look down.
Help, please, sir! Sir! Sir, help me! Sir, I think I'm gonna fall! Please, sir! Sir, gonna come and get me! Sir, I'm gonna fall! Please, I think I'm gonna faint! Sir, gonna hurry!
can't see you yet. Are you okay?
Sir, I'm going to fall. I think I'm going to
I'm coming down as fast as I can. Keep still and keep calm. Hold on, hold on.
I think I'm going to fall. I'm going to worry, please.
I'm coming down as fast as I can. Nothing wrong with you. Young. When we get up off this cliff, you're in dead trouble. This time you've gone too far. Come up here. What? Move.
Hang on, sir. I'm coming.
He was trying to rescue me. I couldn't move. I couldn't reach him before he went over the edge.